Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and welcome back to another video in Forza Motorsport 7, where we're going to be talking about basically we're going to be talking about E3, we're going to be talking about Forza in general, and that is the first thing I wanted to announce, is that I will be going to E3. Now, I won't be there, like, the entire time, but I'm going for a few days to check out as much as I possibly can in regards to Forza, in regards to Xbox, and in regards to pretty much any other racing game that I can get my hands on, but primarily, I'm going there for Forza, and I'm really excited to see not only what I can get my hands on, but what I can show to you guys. So, the big plan right now is to get as many suggestions from you guys as possible on what you want to see. You guys need to tell me what you want to see so I know what to try to get my hands on while I'm out there. That is in regards to anything from information to footage to coverage. Like, what do you guys want to see in general? And I will do my absolute best to bring that to the channel for you guys. I want to bring you guys as much coverage as I possibly can, like I said, in regards to anything Forza and Xbox related. So, with that out of the way, I do want to talk about also something that's been kind of like, hasn't been going around a ton, but it's been going around a little bit, and it was another leaked, quote-unquote, I'd probably say quotation marks, leaked cover for Horizon, supposedly for Horizon 4, and I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys that whoever made this cover, it's not very believable, for multiple reasons. One, because it's got Toyota on it. That's like the first dead giveaway, and also there's some like little weird out-of-place logos and stuff on it, but the main thing is like, why would Toyota be on the cover? I mean, as far as Toyota's attitude to racing games has been lately, that's kind of the first dead giveaway. And also, I was like, where did this come from? Because a friend of mine sent it to me, and I was like, where did this come from? And I did some digging, and I think it came from like a random Facebook group or something. And I couldn't actually find the original post. All I could find was the file that my friend sent me. And I was like, okay, well, I don't see this anywhere else. Like, literally, I don't see it anywhere else. So I can't imagine there's a ton of legitimacy to it, because if there was, it would be all over the place. Now, with that being said, though, I mean, we can always hope for Toyota coming back in the future, but I think that, like I said, you know, and you guys know how they've been with, like, not just Forza, but say, for example, with Need for Speed and, like, all these other games that don't have Toyota. And, I mean, they have Toyota race cars, but no Toyota street cars. So, with that being said, it's kind of a weird thing to see like Toyota on a cover. But anyways, moving on, I'm sure there will be lots to check out in terms of, like, you know, in terms of like say, for example, I'm sure there'll be a lot of stuff to check out in terms of like console stuff, and even I hope they show some of the, like, the new Forza 7 expansions that are coming soon at E3. I would love to see if I could maybe even check out, like, the drift stuff early, like with the steering angle kits and stuff like that. That would be super cool to see. If that's happening, I'm not sure, like, whether or not it's happening at E3, but if it is, I would love to get my hands on it. Now, in keeping with the theme here and talking about E3, the upload schedule is going to be a little bit different while I'm out there, just because I'll be in a different time zone. So I'll try to keep the upload schedule as close to what it normally is as possible, but it is going to change just a little bit while I'm up there, or while I'm out there, I should say. So expect the videos to come about a few hours later than they normally would, just because I would be 3 hours behind. So, well, yeah, if you're out, like, say, for example, if you're out here on the East Coast and, like, it's 7 p.m. out there, it's only, like, 4 p.m. out there. So that's one of those things where it's like, if it's you know, usually, like, my posting times, usually I post at, like, if it's 2 videos, I post at noon and I post at 5, right around there, sometimes 1 and 6, but if it's 3 videos, it's usually noon, 5, and 9, so if you're used to that upload schedule, trust me, the upload schedule there will still be an upload schedule. It will just be moved a few hours while I'm out at E3, so don't worry, nothing's gonna be weird when you don't see a video at a certain time, but just rest assured that there is footage coming, and keep an eye on the channel. Also, you also make sure to turn that bell on, because if you got your notifications on, then you're guaranteed to see when stuff goes out. And trust me, with E3 coming up and all of this stuff, like, dude, all of the new racing games that we're going to get to check out soon, you'll want to have that bell turned on. You really, really will. And there's going to be a lot of coverage. And not just a lot of coverage like in terms of like, oh, cool, check out this trailer. I mean, there'll be reactions to trailers and stuff like that, but there will be exclusive gameplay. We'll try to get our hands on absolutely as much material as humanly possible. Whatever game we get access to, that even if it isn't, even if it isn't a game that's like super prominent here on the channel, if it is racing related, and I think that it would be something that would be not only fun to play, but fun to watch for you guys, and something that you guys would be interested in getting information about, then what I'll probably do is ask you guys on Twitter. If you want to, by the way, if you want to follow my Twitter, link is in the description below. But anyways, I'll probably ask you guys on Twitter if it's a game that I don't normally post, and if it is a game I don't normally post, then I'll probably wait and see. Like, I'll ask you guys on Twitter, I'll ask you guys on Instagram, and if you guys are all about it, then I'll go through with it. If you guys are like, nah, maybe not, maybe stick with your general, Forza, the crew, Need for Speed, that kind of stuff, then I'll stick with that. So, with all of that being said, all of that out of the way, there's really the only other thing is that I will be, so let's see, because the actual upcoming travel schedule is absolutely nuts, right? So, it's insane. I'm going out to E3, leaving this weekend, and then when I get back, I'll be home for a little while, and then I'll be right back out again for another trip, come back, and then most likely go back out again a few days later. So it's absolutely insane as far as like how much I'm going back and forth and in and out and traveling, but I'm going to try my absolute best to keep the upload schedule here on the channel as consistent as humanly possible, because I know that that's one of the biggest things that you guys expect is consistent uploads, consistent videos, and I want to make sure those are there for you guys no matter what, no matter where I am, and no matter what I'm doing. And I try to do that as much as I can with pre-scheduled uploads, but sometimes it's weird because you can't really, say for example, if you're trying to do like news or something, you can't really pre-schedule news, because if news is coming out, you want to be the first to get to it, and you want to be the first to talk about it, and you can't really pre-schedule that because nobody really knows when it's going to be there. You know what I'm saying? So news is a little bit tricky to schedule, but anything like Let's Plays are great. Let's Plays are great to schedule, and, builds are great to schedule. So there will be some Let's Plays coming very, very soon over the course of the next few days and possibly the next few weeks. There will also be the Mud Runner mod videos, because those videos you guys really, really enjoy, and they're also like a nice way to get into that community and kind of, show some love to that community. So those will be there always. And, well, I don't know about always. There may be some days where they're not, but those will be there most of the time, intermixed with the Forza stuff. And also, if you guys want me to play Onrush on the channel, I may be actually interested in doing that. I wasn't, like, super into it until I went and I actually, like, really, really played it and got into it. And then I was like, whoa, this is properly fun. But I'm going way off on another subject now, and I want to get back to what I was originally talking about, which is E3 and what you guys want to see. So make sure you let me know in the comment section below what you guys would like to see for E3 itself this year covered on my channel, because whatever it is, I will try my absolute best to bring you guys as much coverage as I can. So already got my laptop prepped and ready to go to head out there, and I'm just going to make sure I have all of the gear I need, all of the recording gear that I need, everything that I could possibly need to make sure that the actual publishing of the content is as smooth as possible, and also that the quality is as high as possible. There's also going to be a very, very high chance that I will be streaming at E3, and that was probably the only drift in this whole thing that I just completely screwed up. But anyways, there will also be a chance that I may be doing some streaming. We'll see. If I do, then I will make sure to blast that out to my Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and all that kind of stuff, so you guys can check it out and so everybody knows. But if you see me go live within any of the days that E3 is active, make sure you tune in, because there's a really good chance that we're streaming some insanely cool stuff. So with that being said, that is pretty much the plan as it is right now for Tomcat at E3 2018. If you guys are going to be out there, I don't know how much time I'm actually going to have to like be outside of the show and actually interacting with people, but if you're out there and you see me, feel free to say hi, because I always love talking to people. I always love talking to subscribers. You guys are awesome. You guys are what make it possible for me to do this every single day, and I absolutely love it. I'm so freaking grateful for it, and I absolutely love you guys. I think you guys are, dude, honestly, you guys are the best subscribers anybody could ask for, because you guys allow me to do this every single day. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to click that like button. Tell me in the comments below what you guys thought of it, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time, and make sure, again, to get your suggestions in for what you want to see from me at E3 in 2018, and I'll talk to y'all later.